Braves lead at halftime. We welcome you to Manhattan. Jim Nance on the Nextel halftime report. Mike Ditka, Randy Cross, Jerry Glanville alongside. How about our man Bauman? All that speculation all week. Who would be the Vikings quarterback? Just like he played last week at Pittsburgh. Superb again.
Well, exactly. And there's two things, too, what Bauman's doing so far in the first half. One is his poise, and he's got very good poise for Danny Green's offense. Number two is he's facing a Tennessee defense that does not have very healthy defensive backs. If you're a Tennessee Titan fan right now, you better hope your offense scores a lot of points, because I guarantee you Minnesota will score at least 17 in the second half.
All right, Randy, let's
In the second half?
In the second
Woo,
half. Let's take everyone around the league. The Eagles, the only team with a winning record in the NFC East, all over the Chargers here. Doug Flutie, what a touchdown catch by his man Graham here in this one.
Yeah, it started early. He throws this ball. This is watch his play. Unbelievable. He reaches around, catches the ball, bounces up in the air, and there he goes. 61 yards later. He's got a touchdown.
That's my card number.
This is really the play of the game because the game was really tight. Right here on the Damian Thomas, looks like he's switching the ball. It's picked off by Brian Dawkins, and he takes it to the house for a touchdown. We'll go 14-7 here. And since then, Deuce Staley makes enough. And you talk about catches now. This is not too bad either for running back. One-handed, left-handed catch. And a touchdown for Philadelphia, 21-7.
The Eagles will struggle at home this year, but not today. Cleveland at New England, and the Patriots starting to get on a roll now. Down early, 10-3, now in front by 7.
Well, there's a couple things you can count on when you talk about Cleveland and New England. It's the discipline of the football teams. And young Tom Brady has not made many mistakes, but Corey Fuller makes him pay for it here. The 26th interception by a Cleveland Brown defender so far this year. He takes it in for a touchdown. But this team has a personality, New England, just like their coach. They're hard workers. They're pacing. Watch Richard Seymour right there. Just ran over the punter. They go after people, and they don't ever quit. And what was I saying?
He said his coach got a personality?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Bill Belichick doesn't have a personality.
Cincinnati losers of 4 straight, moving even here now with the Jags on a Dillon touchdown run. 7-7, Smith caught one for the Jags. Smith, in fact, over 100 yards in the first half with that touch. Key game, Bears, Packers. Packers in front 7-0. Freeman from Favre. Lions and Tampa Bay topped Detroit 4 weeks ago by a field goal. Up here 7-3 in this one. Allstott in the end zone for the only touch. 49ers were quickly down 14 in this one. Now Falks in for the second time today. How about this? Maybe it's good news for the 49ers. They're 4-0 this year when trailing at halftime. Saints and the Falcons, and Atlanta was down 14 early, but look at the Falcons back into it. Winky having a good day there for the Panthers at Buffalo. Each team looking for just a second win of the season. And Tiki Barber with 94 yards rushing in the first half, leading the Cowboys by 7. We're going to preview the Jets game against the Steelers when we continue in a moment.
CBS Sports presents the Nextel Direct Connect Halftime Report. Nextel, get right through.
As we welcome you back to our Fifth Avenue studios, the Nextel Halftime Report, a doubleheader day on CBS. Coming up, some of you will see the Chiefs against the Raiders. Many of you will watch the Jets take on the Steelers. We have more on that matchup from Greg Gumbel and Phil Simms.
All right, Jim, welcome to Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh, everyone, where it's homecoming day. Yeah, it's homecoming day for New York Jets running back Curtis Martin, because not so long ago, Curtis Martin was an outstanding high school running back here in Pittsburgh at Taylor Alderdice High School. And even back then, even in the high school unis, he was showing signs of what he was to become. Then he moved on to the University of Pittsburgh, and he comes home to Pittsburgh today as the #1 rusher in the National Football League. It's not a bad way to come home.
You're right, Greg. It's always nice to go home, and boy, did Curtis Martin get a lot faster when he went to the University of Pittsburgh. But during the offseason, we had a chance to talk to Kevin Mawai, the center for the New York Jets, and he said our goal this year is going to be the #1 rushing team in the National Football League. Well, they're not there yet, but I think the Jets have been the most consistent team week in and week out so far. Now, today it's going to be their toughest test. We talked to the Pittsburgh Steelers on Friday. They are worried about this Jets running game because they know they're going to keep coming at them. and they do so many different things. Counters, reverses, draw plays to Curtis Martin. So the Pittsburgh Steelers got their work cut out for them, too.
It'll be a good test on both sides. The Steelers trying to secure that postseason positioning, while the New York Jets are 5-0 on the road this season and looking to stay perfect here in Pittsburgh today. Jim?
All right, thank you, fellas. Mike Ditka said today he'll have a big game rushing Curtis Martin and receiving. We'll see it later today on CBS. We'll continue in just a moment.